but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. But you didn't know me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. I found your magic and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. And you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. In the beginning I just didn't know that you're an enemy I held too close. Now I know, cause you did everything to prove me wrong. You were not the guy I thought. Now I'm beating you at your own. Yeah. If I got $1,
Hey, everybody.
every time you slam the door, I would be the...
Y'all like that? Y'all likes that? Y'all likes that? Of course, you know, this is Virtual Tour Live, Braylon Lee's Virtual Tour Live. Hello, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. Y'all, pray for me. Pray for me, please. Please. You know, life is a trip, ain't it? Hello to the 4 people that are here. Glad to have y'all here. You know, life is a trip sometimes. I was watching ABC News Live today, and for those of you who do not know, there is a vessel down at the bottom of the ocean, and apparently you can pay $250,000, $250,000 to see to see the Titanic, right? And I was just thinking to myself, like, life is so important that it can be above the sea to be seen by everybody, but it can also sink to the bottom too. And I feel that truly, honestly, that what we have to be able to do is recognize the fact that some things we have to be able to recognize that we can't do anything. And we have to be able to just move on because life is too short. It is. Y'all, today I was flying back and forth with so many emotions over so many things. And, you know, I just come to realize that, you know what? We got something good here. And at the end of the day, we just have to know that when you have higher waiting for you, you do not have time to give attention to the lower bottom that's doing you no good. So anyway, welcome in, everybody. Glad to have all of you here. So this was supposed to be yesterday, but we're doing a Juneteenth after party. Of course, you know, it is Juneteenth week here. Let me get some music on y'all real quick here. Where's the live music? There it is. Now we're cooking with some gas. Here. Oh, hang on, that's not my phone. Sorry, I'm doing this on my mobile. There we go. All right, so let's do what we do with these hot topics. So I'm gonna go through these, and then I will bring y'all up. And thank y'all for being here. It means a lot. Please participate in the chat, like, comment, share, subscribe. And here we go. So first of all, NBC Connecticut put out this story. Now, y'all know that Black Lives Avenue in Washington, D.C. Is quite amazing. So here's the story. Now's your chance to get a look at the refreshed Black Lives Matter mural in Hartford. Artists unveiled it on Sunday during the city's Juneteenth celebration, and it comes a week after hateful symbols were drawn on it, leading to local and state outrage. At a festive Juneteenth celebration in Hartford, people danced, learned about history, and took in the just finished Black Lives Matter mural on Trinity Street. And y'all, when you click on it, it looks absolutely amazing. I mean, they got every person that sadly is not here anymore with us. And I just feel a sense of emotion, of joy. It says here there are 16 letters with different designs with overall message. I want them to know that Hartford is a diverse community. We accept everyone. Janice Castle, Hartford Director of Community Engagement. This unveiling comes 1 week after hateful symbols were found on the mural. Hartford police say surveillance video captured the suspect, Scott Franklin, who was accused of drawing a S message and white S message. It's really unfortunate someone would see something so beautiful and want to deface it. However, this is how Hartford celebrates our diversity. This is how we want to celebrate Juneteenth, by reflecting on its history, meaning, and gathering together as a community. I am so proud that we are able to be here alive. I'm so glad that we are able to be here and alive to be able to see something so good. I think the world needs more of that right now, because right now, the craziness of the world, if it's not one thing, it's another. You turn here, it's drama. You turn there, it's drama. You try to drive backwards, drama. It's drama in front of you. And so I'm so happy that Hartford did this. Shout out to all of them for being able to do something so beautiful. So thank you, Hartford, for being outstanding in what you all have been able to do. Okay. So for those of you who like some TV, okay? Like some TV? All right. So y'all know that there was a thing called Daily Pop, right? And so that was on E! And Nightly Pop. Well, guess what? E! Did something really cool called Black Pop, celebrating the power of Black culture. It premiered June 19th with back-to-back episodes produced by Stephen Curry and narrated by Lala Anthony. The event is a partnership between E! And NBC News Studios and Unanimous Media. This multi-part, archive-rich series will examine Black subculture and the impacts of Black creators on American media history. The special will celebrate the roots of Black music, examine the impact on fashion, discuss TV and sports legends, and more. This special is a testament to the strength and impact of our community, and we are grateful to all voices who joined us in sharing their fondest memories and inspirations from years of Black excellence in pop culture history, said Eric Paya and Stephen Curry of Unanimous Media in a press release. So shout out to that. So Black pop music premiered June 19th. Black pop television also premiered June 19th. Tonight at 8 p.m. June 20th is Black Pop Sports. And then tonight as well is Black Pop Film. So very cool. I hope Black Pop continues to be a documentary series, or better yet, can we just do E!'s Black Pop hosted by Braylon Lee? Like, damn it, can we do something? Because y'all need content, you really, really do. So I think that would be quite amazing. Hello, who said that? Thank you so much for being here. Glad to have you here. But yes, check that out. That will be tonight on E! And that should be streaming live the next day on NBC Peacock. The next story, y'all, Queen Latifah, the UNITY. I know Queen Latifah would not be proud of that. She would say, Braylon, you are good. You're not that good at doing that, but you are good at something. No, I think Queen would be more than gracious enough to me. So it says here the Black American Music Association and the Georgia Entertainment Caucus have announced the inductees for the 2023 Black Music Month class, and among them are Queen Latifah, Lil Wayne, Busta Rhymes, and Jermaine Dupri. The rappers will be inducted alongside classmates Magic Johnson, Dallas Austin, Marvin Sapp, and Mahalia Jackson. They will each have the Crown Jewel of Excellence emblems installed in front of Atlanta's Mercedes-Benz Stadium. They will join the company of previous honorees, including Quincy Jones, Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson, Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, Usher, Missy Elliott, Miss Lauryn Hill, Nas, and Snoop Dogg. This year's inductees embody Black excellence, and they individually have bodies of work that remain impactful for generations to come, says Catherine Butin, one of the founders of the Black Music and Entertainment Hall of Fame. And the induction ceremony is scheduled for October 26th in Atlanta. So if you are in Atlanta, or as we like to say, the ATL, if you can get in, please go. That's going to be a wonderful, wonderful time. I hope they broadcast it somewhere. Maybe on BET. That would be kind of cool. And then finally, y'all, finally in terms of stories, this last one, I want to give a shout out to Talk with Shauna. And I love her content. And I saw that, her channel went through something, and Shauna, I'm pulling for you for sure. You're a great content creator. So with that being said, Real Housewives of Potomac alum Monique Samuels files divorce from Chris Samuels exclusive. Now, remember, y'all, people confirmed this in October of 2022, and Monique and Chris said no to that report. Just because the report is not valid then doesn't mean it's not going to be valid later. So basically, for those of you who are wondering, why are you talking about Monique Samuels? Well, because she was on Love and Marriage DC. She was on Love and Marriage DC. She was done with Real Housewives of Potomac. She wanted a second chance at reality TV. She went on, and child, that season I watched it. It was good, child. She was not happy with Chris. She seemed to be irritable and irritated and just downright just not good energy. So it says here, Monique Samuels has filed to allegedly end her marriage to Chris Samuels. The Montgomery County Family Court confirmed to People that on Tuesday, today, that the Real Housewives of Potomac alum 39 has officially filed divorce from the former NFL player 45. Though Monique has filed a petition to seal the documents, the docket shows that she filed a complaint for absolute divorce on April 14th, and then she filed an amended complaint for absolute divorce on June 15th. So I don't know about that really, but I'm assuming that that at that time she wanted a divorce then, but she amended it to kind of let it breathe maybe, and then she made another amended complaint to absolutely finalize it. So the couple's former divorce had yet to be finalized. However, Monique and Chris have a meeting scheduled for Wednesday. This is sad. It's sad because this is a Black family, right? When you go through divorce, there's so many things that you have to be accountable for. You have to be accountable for the kids. You have to be accountable for what is yours and what is theirs. You have to be accountable for, how can you move forward not knowing that this was not going to be the state that neither one of you want to be in? You know what I mean? It is it's quite a sad state of affairs. I do hope that at the end of the day that they recognize that's about the kids, right? They recognize that what they had was important, but it's also important to let it go. And it's interesting because I honestly believe that there's a bit of the everyday in Hollywood. There's a bit of Hollywood in the everyday. What do I mean by that? There's a bit of the everyday in Hollywood where you are so widely known that you're looking for quiet moments to breathe. And there's a bit of Hollywood in the everyday because even though you have quiet moments to be an everyday person, you want your gift to be seen. So it's like the have and the have nots, but the haves are wanting to be a have not, and the have nots are wanting to be a have. And it's an entangled cycle that no one can seem to get out of. So that is on that story. Now, so this is a Braydiction. It's not a prediction, it's a Braydiction. So that's just Braylon's prediction on something, all right? So Keke Palmer will have a new show. This is not confirmed, but for those of you who do not know, she has a network called Key TV Network, right? And she released a movie called Big Boss, and it came out to great reviews. I have not seen it yet, but I am going to see it. Actually, I remember Keke Palmer coming to my middle school one time, and she had a song called "Keep It Moving," and she was in "Jump In" and "Keela and the Bee" and "Nope," and I mean, just her filmography and discography is just amazing. She was the youngest talk show host with Just Keke on BET, with Judge Mathis producing. Sarah Strahan and Keke was amazing. It was amazing on ABC. And then, of course, that turned into GMA3, What You Need to Know during the pandemic, and then turned into GMA3, What You Need to Know, and became more of a permanent staple. Then you had Amy Robach, TJ Holmes, Dr. Jen Ashton, and then we all know what happened with Amy and TJ. They were supposed to put some good in the third hour GMA, but they decided instead to put some good in each other. Okay, so because of that, they had to leave ABC. Some people believe that they should not have been fired. Other people believe they should have been fired. Now, here's where it comes in with me, right? Because TJ Holmes is from Little Rock, Arkansas. That's right. TJ Holmes is from Little Rock, Arkansas, which I am also from Little Rock, Arkansas. So I wanted to get into media because I feel like I truly have a gift to do this thing, right? And one of my things was going to be like, man, it would be so cool to see Braylon and TJ on GMA on ABC. You know, two Arkansas brothers ruling it on network TV, but unfortunately that will not happen. But that doesn't mean I can't continue the legacy. I think what we have to recognize here is that there is decency, order, and respect in everything we do, right? And I've been recognizing that recently with a lot of things, right? You know, I want a relationship, I want a career, you know, I want to be able to feel like I can wake up and know that I've given something good to the world. You know, I was talking with my dad for Father's Day, and shout out to all the dads here coming through, to the dads that have done the work on themselves to be better dads, and the dads that are going through the work. Shout out to all the father figures and the father mentors, and shout out to all the fathers that are in heaven, because you know you all are hurting too, not having somebody. And I was saying to him how much I really wasn't the best son in the beginning, because I recognized the simple fact that I wanted my biological dad and my mom together, just like most parents, just like most kids. Sorry, not parents, but most kids, right? And what I did not realize was there was some things going on behind the scenes that was not my business. And you know how they say you need to stay in a child's place. Well, sometimes being in a child's place is actually meant to protect you. It is, hey, pretty brown eyes, glad to have you here. And you know, at the end of the day, I genuinely do love everybody. I really do. A lot of things have been said, a lot of things have been done, but what I've come to realize is a lyric from Life Jennings. And I'm actually going to pull that up right now because one of my good friends from Arkansas, and I've been friends with her since I was in elementary school with her. She gave me a song from Life Jennings called It Could Have Been Worse. And I'm going to read some of the lyrics right now for this because I think that this goes to the point about Keke Palmer. Life Jennings says, we're always complaining about how bad stuff is for us, complaining about a light bill. Hell, there's people that don't even got lights. So I want to tell everybody listening, man, embrace your struggle because no matter what, man, it could have been worse. True story, come on. I was going through some changes in my life, cussing and complaining every night, telling God the way he's treating me ain't right. I don't deserve this. Then a voice somewhere came to me and said, you have the audacity to fix your mouth to disrespect. How soon we forget. And he said, when you were sick and you got better, remember I put your family back together. Remember I could cut you off forever. So no matter how bad you think it hurts, it could have been worse. You could have been dead. You could have been paralyzed, confined to a bed. You could have lost everything, should have lost everything, but somebody's watching you and gave you another chance. I need y'all to go listen to that song. Life Jennings. I'll type in the chat. Life Jennings. It coulda, C-O-U-L, coulda been worse. And that's how I honestly feel about all of this. That the life we are living right now, I believe there's a 99.9% chance it should not be happening. But for some odd reason, by the grace of God, Buddha, whatever you want to believe, that 1% somehow slipped through the rocks. That 1% of water slipped through the rocks and created a river, a lake, a waterfall, whatever you want to call it, once again, to be an amazing stream of blessings for you. Because y'all, had it not been for God and the angels encamped around me, and me recognizing that, okay, what I'm about to say is very deep. Sometimes the reason in life why we never get anywhere is not because of our resources, although our resources does have a part to do with it. It's not logistics either, although logistics have a part to do with it. Logistics plus resources equals where you end up. But bigger than that, it is your mindset. My mom was a single mom. It was me, her, and my big mama. God rest my big mama's soul. And my mom has always made herself a yes when everyone else said no. And I'm not gonna lie, YouTube, YOUTUBE, you are a you are a house of emptiness. You are a house of emptiness. You are a house of emptiness. Y'all figure out what house of emptiness is. Sometimes that tool can dig up a space for growth and love and it could dig up a space of deepness and hate. And that's how I genuinely feel about YouTube. And the same token that I do feel about that, there are people here that have released documentaries about many different subjects that have and do and always will inspire me. There are people finding the inch of something crazy and making it a mile of a laugh. But most of all, I see a lot of people are just trying to use this as a way to release. And I have come to realize that from a documentary, Johnny Carson, The King of Late Night, you know, one of the producers says you cannot be hot on a cool medium. And that's why I created Virtual Tour, because as y'all know, Love and Marriage Huntsville, which I have said it time and time again, I will say it here. Love and Marriage Huntsville is Family Feud to me. What damn dumbasses are going to come out this week and I'm your man, Steve Harvey. Okay. And so, you know, when Martell Holt, you know, was dating Sheree, which we all know was a damn lie, I said, you know what? I'm going to cover this because I'm curious on how this is going to turn out. And went through some stuff, didn't really know what to do, what to say, how to move. And this was my first stamp on YouTube. This was the thing of, okay, here are the keys to your YouTube mansion. What's the first room you're going to do? What colors you want? And when I did that first virtual tour, I did not know if there would be a space for me. And y'all, I got to tell you something. That first virtual tour I was so proud of, because for one, it showed me that I limited myself too much. It showed me that I locked away my own greatness. But bigger than locking away my own greatness, I was not respecting the investments of my family and friends and everybody that's poured into me. And so why do I say all that? How does this relate to Keke Palmer and the prediction I'm about to make? We often see a platform for, if you're not on that, you ain't moving. But just because they're not on a platform that you can see doesn't mean that they're not on a platform working. I genuinely believe, this is my Braydiction of why Keke Palmer will be having a new show. Keke Palmer was on Nickelodeon with True Jackson VP. And I was thinking to myself, hey, Carmel girl, good to see you. Good to see you. I was thinking to myself, iCarly is successful on Paramount Plus. Why don't they bring back True Jackson VP on Paramount Plus? But then I thought to myself, wait a minute, she just put out Big Boss. Oh my gosh, she got her own network to bring back True Jackson VP. Y'all, sometimes we are fighting so hard to be on a major platform that everyone can see, not recognizing ownership, equity, and standing 10 toes down in our own freedom of having our own platform and being able to work with no limit. And that's how I genuinely feel about everything that's happened on YouTube. Because at the end of the day, when the chips are down, when that final draw for card is on the table and you want to cuss that person out, and when you go into the refrigerator and you see that last bit of Sunny D and a gallon, you're fighting to be seen for what you want. But that doesn't mean it's not what you need. Don't worry about all the things that you're trying to be seen for. Because guess what? Whether you're on YouTube Whether you're writing in a book, there's a huge chance that you may not be seen. But I promise you this, if you stand still in the quietness of what can be for you, I promise you this. You may not get everything that you want, but I promise you, every time you open up that door, I promise you on the other side of that is all the greatness, all the love, and all of the champion that you were born to be. Good damn. Okay. I don't know how I do this ish day after day. I was about to say another word, y'all. I was about to say another word. So I am going to drop the link in the chat if I can. Let me see if I can do this. Invite guests. I'm going to copy that. And we're going to see who's going to want to come up here. So give me just a minute as I collect myself here. All right. Okay. Link is dropped. Y'all want to come up? Hang out with your man, your friend, and family. Your man, your friend, and family member, Braylon Lee, for a little bit. I am here. I am here. And listen, today it is love. In the words of Don Cornelius, let me put some respect on this phrase. It is all love, peace, and soul from me. So I will rail around and see if you guys want to come up. Is there anything on y'all mind today? How y'all doing today? Let me ask that. How are y'all doing? How are y'all doing? Hopefully you're good. Your family is good. Your dogs, your cat, your goldfish. So look, some people actually got like little leopards for pets. Some of y'all got panthers. Whatever animal you got, whoever's in your life, whatever is bringing you joy, I hope they're doing well and everything in between. Hey, all right. Hey,
hey, Braydiction.
Ciao.
How are you?
Ciao. I don't know how I got through that. I really
don't. All philosophical and stuff. I hear that.
Well, it was either this or go to rated R and not give a fuck about who I hurt. So
No, we don't want to do that. That's not nice. You're such a nice person. You shouldn't even want to go there. Don't let anybody else.
I know. The chickens and turkeys are doing good. That is good, Cameron. That's good.
Listening while cooking, finish up cooking my dinner. I was listening. Mm-hmm.
Yes, indeed.
That nice smooth voice.
Listen,
like
I
the
do.
Video if you haven't already.
Yes, please do, y'all.
If you're new to the channel.
Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. Please do, y'all.
Get Braylon on the road to 1,000, y'all.
Yes, please, y'all. Thank you. In Tea Talk, I love you to the moon and back, and I truly mean that. And this is the thing I've come to realize too. Hey Shan, good to see you as well. And to everybody in the bushes, love y'all too. And the reason why I do have love for everybody is because at the end of the day, there's going to come a point where right now, this is the 28th movie of my life that I produced. 28 movies.
Yeah.
Some of them deserve to be greenlit. Other ones deserve to be canceled. And some of them should never went into production. But you know what, though? I'm still here 28 movies later.
Well, I'm thankful that you had your 28th movie. I passed my 28th movie a long time ago.
Well, I
Yes,
mean,
indeed.
listen. You see, this is the thing about Tea Talk with your girl. If y'all don't watch her, please subscribe to her. Subscribe to everybody here, people in the bushes, and listen. At the end of the day, y'all, I'm just gonna be real with y'all. And I've said this to all the people I've talked to. We are all black people that could not be here today. So that's why I support everybody, because guess what? Everybody is going to screw up, but that doesn't mean everybody can't rise up. Because we were all somebody yesterday, we're going to be somebody today, we definitely going to be somebody tomorrow.
Yeah,
So,
true.
you know what I mean?
True.
But yes. So, let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Caramel Girl says, gonna have a lot of damn eggs. Didn't realize about 25 chickens. How did you not realize that you didn't have 25 chickens? How did you not realize that? Like when you go to the farmer's market, they should at least count off how many chicken. Okay.
What for chicken?
Caramel Girl says she bought 25 chickens apparently, not
Oh.
counting the adults she already has.
Oh.
And hey, Mel, welcome in. Glad to have you here as well. You bought them at different times. Okay. See, here's the thing. I'm like Steve Harvey off of Family Feud. When you said 25, I genuinely thought that you meant 25 chickens at one time. So my bad on that. But no, I'm so glad that y'all are here. And listen, I decided to do lives because I feel like it's better for me doing live. Not to mention, y'all already know my face on these panels. So I just
Mm-hmm.
thought here, you should hear my voice.
Yeah.
And not to mention, that's how I started off with the virtual tour. It was more of, okay, we're on the internet, which is a virtual country at this point. It's a virtual world. How do you tour about this virtual world? Well, you need a virtual tour. And you need a guide who can shade a little bit. You need a guy who can elevate. But most of all, you need a guy who can put it all together and bring it home with some soul. And that's my main reason why I want to be here. So,
All right. You have a purpose.
I'm gonna be ratchet along the. I'm gonna be ratchet
You want
along
me
the
ratchet?
way.
I know my nephew ain't say you want to be ratchet.
Well, like I said
You don't
today,
think you want to be ratchet?
like I said today, it was either this or go off and not care about who I hurt and how they recover.
Yeah, but
So
what does that solve? That doesn't solve anything.
it's a good release, but
Yeah, isn't this a good release? Isn't this a better release?
it is
Being able to come up here with your nice music in the background and just vibe out, you know what I'm saying?
it
Whoever's in the
is.
chat, if somebody wants to come up, you drop the link. You know, it's Tuesday night, so it's a lot going on. You know, just vibe out.
Yeah.
Don't worry about anything else.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right.
You know?
No, it
You
is.
got me through my little dinner. I'm in here cooking. Listen to your sound voice. You know, don't let anything get in your way. You know?
Well, thank you.
Leave that stuff in the past. All
I
praise.
appreciate it.
All praise.
By the way, y'all, I don't know if Keke Palmer's going to do that, but if y'all do hear True Jackson VP coming through her network, send her this virtual live and just tell her I want to be her man on the new edition of True Jackson VP. Okay, let's just.
Braylon said it first.
Yes,
I want you to
please.
say.
Yes,
Braylon said it first.
since I can't have Melody Cherie Lee, damn it, because she got to do hell. You got to get somebody. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm respectful.
Single again.
Wait.
I think Nick Rogers is single again.
How did you come to that
Unless her man
conclusion?
is just really, really cool. I don't know too many men who would let you meet Mr. Ali like that. Shoot, did she meet that little millionaire? She went to lunch with that man. And had his phone number because he called her and told her that somebody called him and did X, Y, and Z. Shoot, how many men you know gonna allow that?
Not too many. Not too many.
Yeah.
But you know what? I am
Dinner with
proud
that
of.
man on a live. Come on now.
Yeah, and she was smiling on the live, and I mean, listen, I remember,
She was
and
smiling. I would have been smiling too, Mr. Ali was kind of cute, man. I'm on your channel. I can cut up if I want to. Sorry.
you know what, you know what, you're right, you're right. This should be this should be a home for everybody, just like every home should be a home for everybody. But you also have to be respectful of everybody's home too. So
Right.
I
That's right. That's right.
trust me, y'all. Nephew's been learning a lot of stuff today. Some stuff nephew does not care about at all. But sometimes you just have to have peace in the valley and move the hell on. Even though you gotta do it begrudgingly, very begrudgingly. But anyway,
You crazy.
but no, I mean, listen. At the end of the day, I remember Sherry Shepherd. She was on Clubhouse, and by the way, y'all, if you haven't been on Clubhouse, a social audio app, that's where I usually am. Weeknights 10/9 Central, the Onyx collab, only on Clubhouse. Pretty brown eyes. Why am I hollering? It's either hollering or cussing. So I'm trying to be neutral. No, I'm joking. Well, actually, I'm not joking about that. But anyway. But no, I mean, I remember, like I said, Sherry Shepherd came by the Onyx collab, and we had a good time, and she was in another room with Sally Cohen. Sally Cohen's a huge person in the media game. And so I remember that room, and Sherry Shepherd was flirting with a person. And she said, you know what? I just like enjoying connecting with people. And I think, not to speak for Melody Cherie Rogers, but I think when you have been in that much of a long-term, I'm not even going to say relationship, I'm just going to say an existing ship that you had to be on, because you have responsibilities on that ship.
So you could just say toxic marriage, what it was.
Right. So after you have docked that ship back in your mental Port Canaveral, you have the right to go on some other cruise ships and see what else is new.
I agree. Oh, I'm not mad that I'm not mad if she's, single again, because I feel like, for real, shit. If I can go on vacation like that and be by myself, let me meet who I want to meet and do what I want to do.
Yep.
It would have been a good lesson. Oh, I can come on house and they treat me. Yeah. Sure. Let me go on. To myself. No, really. Sure. People be thinking that being married is a curse. I mean, being single is a curse, but it's not. It's a blessing sometimes. You go where you want to go. You don't got to ask no questions. You don't got to tell nobody nothing.
Right.
Just go.
That is true.
I'm a married woman. I gotta have conversations about my vacation. Like, okay, this is when I want to go. Are you doing anything at this time? Do you want to do something at this time? Okay, I'm gonna book my ticket. Why you gotta go to this place? That's where I want to go. It's like, it's a conversation. It's not just I can just go book my flight and go like she can. She just pop up. Kids not there. Oh, I feel like going to Bahamas this week. Boom, I'm gone. Oh, next month. Oh, I want to go to Turkey. Okay, so whatever. I don't gotta be in the house. I can do what I wanna. Ain't that a song? Because I can do what I want. Yeah,
no, I agree. I totally agree. I think, and you know what? Honestly, tell you the truth, I think a lot of times in life, we don't realize that it is okay to be free. Mm-hmm. I remember Judge Lynn Toller on divorce court, which, by the way, shout out to Judge Lynn Toller. She lost her man, Big E. Yeah. And I will never forget those stories that she mentioned of Big E. All of her advice was great. But whenever she mentioned Big E, she mentioned him to the highest degree, where if you never met him, you feel like you've met him. Mm-hmm. And I remember she said to one young lady that, you know what? I'm married, but you know what? My sister, she is free. She goes on trips. She hangs out with friends. She does what she wants to do. Don't let the fact that you're leaving this means that this is the end for you. There's another side to this. And my my mom, she said something to me because I'm like, Mom, why in the world am I not on TV? The Kardashians could just wake up and exist. Why can't I be on TV? And she said, well, you don't think that they're not people doing what you do?
They
Mama,
didn't just wake up and exist, allegedly. According to Ray J, he had to take that tape twice.
you know
He
what?
said Chris ain't like the first one, so she made him do it twice. So that ain't just waking up. Kim had to put some work in, allegedly, on her back, allegedly.
Lord, Jesus.
And her mama watched the video before they put it out, allegedly.
Okay.
And then said that ain't good enough. Go back and do it again, allegedly.
Lord, Jesus.
And then after all is said and done, oh no, the first one was better. Let's use that one. How much again? How much do we have to pay? Yeah, how much are we gonna get paid for this? Next thing you know, they on a TV show doing a whole bunch of plastic surgery, and that's that, allegedly. And in my opinion.
So with that pilot being produced for a series, okay, I will grant that.
Mm-hmm.
But I said to my mom, I'm like, Mom, I'm Braylon Lee. Nobody can do what I do. She said, you're right. But that doesn't give you the right to negate people who have your voice doing what you do. Because if they didn't do what they do, you won't have the chance to do what you do. And sometimes, logic is like that person like in SpongeBob, that episode, hi, how are you? Just right there. And you want to whoop their behind and put them in a coma, but they can't wake up. But you also realize that if you beat them too badly in a coma, that you won't have a pulse. So what you do is you just get the storage unit, and you make sure there's some food and some air for them to breathe, and they just like the storage unit. And you just let logic just be the storage unit. You just check in on it month to month. You don't put them in a coma, but you just leave them in the storage unit. I know that was a long tangent metaphor, but basically what I'm saying is everyone has a purpose. Even if you don't see it right now, that doesn't mean it will not come to fruition. You will understand later. Lord, I hate when my mama's right sometimes. And my daddy too.
But I'm sure many of you are don't like when we're right, but it is what it is.
And speaking on behalf of every black kid, we don't. I'll say that loud and clear.
No, I don't. But I never told me nothing wrong. They tell me later, Mom, you was right. I know. Mm-hmm.
We do have to humble ourselves to that.
Down there in the
Several
40s,
times.
30s. Even in my 40s, I acted up a little bit. Shoot.
So
So we can tell y'all a lot. You just gotta learn to listen.
yeah, I know.
We've been there, done that. Wrote a book about some of it. Shoot.
Yeah, you know what? That's the thing too. It's like the craziest thing to me is I've always, imagined myself just thinking like, how in the world could everybody be walking, moving, and driving, but everybody is doing it in their own way? That's nothing but God. Because as I'm sitting here right now, there are people walking through they're walking on a bridge under a castle at Disney World. There's literally a castle at Walt Disney World. So I'm laying in bed right now, and people are walking through the castle.
Yeah.
At the same time, you can't tell me that that's just how life is supposed to be. So, but
there is a higher power indeed.
No, for sure. So, So how are y'all liking the format? Are y'all liking the flow of it? I give my takes and then y'all come up and we just chill out from there, or do I need to switch it up? Or y'all give me feedback in the comment section, the live chat, all that good stuff. Because I feel like I got a good format, but
you do. It's fine. Just keep showing up.
Okay.
That's it.
So I'm trying to think. Okay. So in my community tab. And y'all can vote if you want. It really would help. I have two polls up. One poll says, what time would you want me to go live for the virtual tour? I got 6 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and 8:30. And then I have my days where it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturdays where I'm off all day. So if y'all can go to my community tab and vote on those, that would be great. What you were going to say, T-Talk?
No, I was talking to the dog. Sorry.
Oh, gotcha. No, you're good. You're good. You are good.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Oh, man.
Yeah, well, I would definitely go over to the community tab and vote, and this was nice. I gotta finish this dinner here and serve my husband. So.
No, you are more than good. I love you, and we will talk soon. Thank you again.
Okay, honey. You've done a great job. Just keep showing up, okay?
Thank you. Love you. I'll talk with you soon.
All right.
That was awesome. If anybody else want to come on up, y'all can come on up. Let me see here. I don't know how to pin the. Oh, there we go. There it is. It's pinned now. So if you guys want to come on up, just click that link there. I'll probably stay here for just a little bit longer, and then I'm going to try to go to some other channels, child. Maybe stay in the bushes. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. Yeah, man, just life is crazy for what it is. And like I said, that was amazing. So, by the way, y'all, Jonathan Majors, his date is August 3rd for his trial. I'm talking about that tonight at 10 p.m. 9 Central on Clubhouse, a social audio app inside the Onyx Collab. All you gotta do is type in Clubhouse, make an account, type in Onyx, ONYX, Collab, COLLAB. I will be there. If you guys want to join, it's a really good time. We talk about anything and everything. And over there, I have over 200 pieces of content taped. And I do have a podcast that I have been recording episodes. And so I'm trying to do 12 episodes. And so when those 12 episodes are done, I'm going to try my best. I don't know how I'm going to do it. This Clubhouse can be finicky sometimes. But I'm going to try to download each recording and upload every single episode of the podcast. So that will be coming very soon. And I think you guys will like it. It's definitely different than virtual tour. To be honest with you, I feel like virtual tour is such a it's so different than the Onyx collab, because like the Onyx collab is just basically a lot of black people collaborating live. Here it's just going through the hottest topics, just touring each of them as a different destination in this virtual world we're all living in. And then with the podcast that I have, it's not a mental health podcast. It's not a mental health podcast at all. But I'm just very honest. I'm very real in that I take a hot topic and try to relate it to the topic for the first 20 minutes. And then from there, it's just a natural flow conversation. So yeah, no, I appreciate every single one of you. Let me go back and read everybody who came in, who said that. Thank you, Pray Brown Eyes. Thank you, T-Talk with your girl. Thank you, Caramel Girl. Thank you, Shan. Thank you, Melody MC. Thank you. I think that was everybody. To the 3 people that are here, if you want to come up, the link is there. Of course, y'all know I'm going to end it with the daily motivator. And while I'll do this, I don't know if y'all saw the intro at the beginning, but just to show y'all that this is a virtual tour live, I'm going to pause this for just a minute and just watch me. Hang on. I'm going to pause this and we're going to just do that.
I could be running or I'm chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive, if you hadn't run away. Every time I asked you stay, you would sit right next to me tonight. And you didn't know me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. I found your magic and your side chicks, I'm a winner, babe. And you didn't win this, it's a part of the game. In the beginning,
Y'all like that? Y'all likes that? Come on now. Come on. Like that. I mean, you can tell me if there's another intro cooler than that one. But come on. Like, so when I decided to do the virtual tour live, I'm like, okay, I got to keep it consistent. So that is our theme song over here. And so yeah, I really am proud of that intro. Like, and literally when I saw it in the platform I was using, I'm like, yep, that's it. You know, the words of Walt Disney, I never want us to lose sight of one thing. That was all started by a car just zooming to some type of destination, not knowing where it's going, but knowing wherever it was going to be great. It was going to be prosperous. It was going to be full of possibility. So yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed that intro. And in just a minute, you guys will see the outro. And if you guys have not seen a virtual tour, or Braylon Lee's virtual tour rather, it's a very specific format that I do. And of course, you know, in a long form virtual tour, you guys see, you know, it's commentary with nighttime city skyline video. And I definitely will be doing that again, but I want to do that for like longer form topics. Because child, right now, I think I think Roa's on like episode 6 or something, 6 or 7, child. So I think what I probably will do is do, like I said, longer form content on just on different hot topics. So like, for example, one that I've been following closely is Brat Loves Judy. As y'all know, the Brat is pregnant. So when that news finally does happen that she is pregnant, I probably will do a long form video on it because I do love their dynamic. And I think what I might do is break down TV shows, but break down different types of TV shows, right? So I may or may not do and I say may or may not because one thing you cannot do on YouTube is you cannot commit and then fall back because people will hold your behind on the platter for that. But, you know, I do want to go through different TV shows. So I may do like an hour-long virtual tour of Family Matters and talk about, you know, Stephen Urkel and, you know, Carl, and talk about how that show matters to me for a full hour and go on virtual tours about many different things because life is full with many different things as well. So yeah, stay tuned. You know, I'm just trying to figure out how to do it. Like I said, I think I'm going to do the virtual tours 3 days a week because, like I said, you know, I can go live for an hour or two. And like I said, the more that I keep doing these live tours, I think there'll be more people coming in. At least that's the goal, right? So yeah, let's see here. Let me find the Daily Motivator here and get ready to read that here in just a little bit. Does anybody else want to come on up, or does anybody have anything else to say? Thank you to the 4 people that are here. Definitely appreciate you guys for sure. Let's see here. Where is it? I know I just had, child. Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay. So here it is here. This is the Daily Motivational Thought from greatday.com for Tuesday, June 20th, 2023. At On Your Opportunities. There are things you can do today that you won't always be able to do. Now, while you can't act on your opportunities, life is yours to live in this moment, in this situation, with the world just as it is. Though it is not perfect, it is nonetheless filled with valuable possibilities. Go ahead and explore some of those possibilities. Though some will inevitably lead to disappointment, others will bring new treasures into your life. Very soon you will be looking back on today and contemplating what could have been. Now this is your chance to be filled with those recollections, with more gratitude than regret. There are good people in your life whom you will eventually lose contact. There are resources, circumstances, possibilities now available to you that you won't always be able to access before. Today's opportunities fade into the past. Make meaningful value out of them. The only time to live the unique richness of now is now. Ralph Lawson. So, that was quite a powerful motivational thought. What I got from that, for myself was, all you have is now. You don't have yesterday. You don't have tomorrow. All you have is now. It seems simple, but it's so profound, because I think about this from a morning TV point of view. The best anchors are the ones that are the most flexible. If you're thinking about the next segment, you cannot be present in the moment that you're in. So that's the first thing I realized. Number two, recognizing that, disappointment is going to come. Everybody is going to is about to go through disappointment, in disappointment, or coming out of disappointment. But the great thing about to be in it, going through, or coming out of it, is that eventually you will be out of that. And, I did say, princes and princesses do things they want to do for attention. Kings and queens do what they need to do for purpose. I really do mean that. I think a lot of times in our lives, we all have a mental security blanket. We do. For some of us, our mental security blanket is alcohol. I love a good Moscow Mule. I really do. Some of us, our coping mechanism is sex. Some of us, our coping mechanism is doing this, giving commentary. For some of us, it is, driving. Some of us, it's travel. And while we all have a coping mechanism, we all have a responsibility to how we release. And I've said this before, but I'll say it again with Tyler Perry, the Inside the Visionaries of the Creative Mind, which was an old show on the Oprah Winfrey Network. Tyler Perry said, before I type out anything I do, I release myself to pray first, because whatever I do, I'm going to be responsible for how people take it. And that's not to say that you don't do what you want to do. That's not saying that at all. But what it is saying is that you recognize more than enough that you need to make sure that everybody in the room is respected of the fact that they are in the room. And that's what I'm recognizing. Respect is not given, it's earned. Respect is not based on the quantity of things you do, but the quality of things you do. But finally, respect is not just a present that you just, here, you get respected, you get respected, you get respect to get along with everybody. You give respect as a gift because they understand the responsibility of unwrapping that, and taking that in. You know what I mean? So yeah, I appreciate that. Hello to the 3 people here. I appreciate y'all. I'm just talking at this point, child. I really am. If you guys want to come up, the link is pinned. I appreciate all of you being here. If you have not liked the video on your way in, like it on your way out. I appreciate y'all. Leave your thoughts. Replay gang, if you are watching this, leave your thoughts in the comment section. Would love to hear from you, what you thought about this edition of Virtual Tour Live. And like I said, on my community tab, if you ever see me post, and I may ask that, like, do you guys want to just do a hey, how you're doing community post, and just let me know what's going on with y'all. Because at the end of the day, this is a community, and honestly, to tell you the truth, I feel like everybody on YouTube who's at like 10,000 probably had no thinking of, you know what, I'm gonna be at 10,000. They probably just started just like this, and which they probably did, because when you start YouTube account, you are at 0. And they just thought, hey, let me have some fun with this and just see what can be. But yeah, so any other thoughts, questions, comments, concerns, reflections? Well, going once, going twice. Okay, it looks like nobody. Well, I'm just going to put a huge thank you in the chat to thank you all for being here. Hashtag love the love. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait till oh, wait a minute, somebody came up. Hey,
how you doing?
I'm good.
I'm sorry, I'm in the tub, so I'm trying to.
You are good. How are you, Mel?
But I'm proud of you. Like, I really am.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I do.
Let me see. I'm trying to hook my Bluetooth up. Let me see. Is it on here? Can you hear me?
Good. Yes, I can. I can hear you.
But yeah, I was trying to type in the beginning, and it would not show me nothing. That's why I kept sending you the thing, and so I had to restart my whole freaking phone.
No, you're more than good. Like I said, today I didn't know how this virtual tour live was going to go. I really did not.
Yeah.
But, at the end of the day, there is bigger fish to fry.
True.
There are bigger prizes to get, Dave & Buster's. And, it's so interesting. The way I look at right now is that right now, somebody in the world could begin proposed to. Somebody could begin a promotion right now. Somebody could be bringing a new life into the world. So with all of that goodness happening as I'm laying here in bed, why add anything negative to those positive things that are happening around the world?
Exactly. I definitely understand that. I really do. And I'm proud of you for that too.
So, well, I appreciate it. Listen, I feel like most of the time when I'm in a state like this, God is speaking.
I'm telling you, for real though. For real. It takes that. It really do. Because you see how it was yesterday. I was like, oh my God, like what in the hell? It's like, what in the heck?
Yeah.
Like,
it's in the words of Tamar Braxton, it's team too much. But I will say this: I think team too much does not always have to be a bad thing in the right context. And we all have been on team too much, and hell, some of us have been on team too much since it started. Some of us are legendary players on team too much. But also, too, it's okay to retire the jersey sometimes as well.
Amen, Lord.
Michael Strahan's on Good Morning America. You understand? He's not playing football anymore. But that doesn't mean that he didn't do his job, though. Doesn't mean he didn't enjoy it, but he realizes, in the words of Tyler Perry, that higher is waiting. Hello to the second person here. Glad to have you here. We're just chilling out for a little bit. So if you want to come on up, the link is pinned as well to you. And I just learned how to really pin that because for the first live, I was just trying to figure out how to do the format. But yeah, but like I said, I hope everybody has enjoyed this live. I hope y'all are proud because child, today it's been a lot. Actually, these past couple of weeks have been quite a lot. But hey, one thing is, many people can try to unlock you, but the only person who has the right code to unlock yourself is yourself.
That's hard.
And if nobody knows your code, they can keep pushing in all the numbers and letters to unlock you.
Yeah.
Only God can unlock you because he gave you the original code from him. So, with that being said, it's time to pull in this virtual tour back to the Braylon's virtual tour docking station, the mental docking station, everybody. So with that, let me say thank you to everybody again here who said that. Pretty Brown Eyes, He Talk With Your Girl, Caramel Rail, Shan, Melody MC. I think that is everybody. And in the words of Snoop Dogg, I'd like to thank me. And the second person that is here, second person, if you want to come on up very quickly, just to say, hey, you can. Otherwise, I'm about to end it. Just to see, you know what? It's all good. I always ask that because, on big YouTube channels and even on big platforms in general, I talked with a young lady who is a makeup artist, and I said to her, I'm that old school dude that I'm gonna talk to everybody on the way to the set because everybody matters to the quality of the set. You can't have all these quantity of people on a set, but the quality isn't there. So if I'm talking to the makeup artist for about 15 minutes, it's 15 minutes that's needed. Because I promise you, those 15 minutes is going to add to the masterpiece of that 2 to 3 hour film that y'all are making. Some of us just got to realize there are people who sound the alarm. There are people who answer the alarm. There are people that maintain the alarm, tell the people about the alarms. But most of all, there are people making sure that master control of all the bells having order, decency, and a character of respect. So the world won't go to its own hell. It can rise to the heavens. So that being said, know what you do and do what you know. Never say you weren't born special because you were always born a blessing and trust you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen. Be wise. One thing to call yourself. It's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have spent time with you. You have spent time with me. Hopefully by spending time together, we will rise together to be something great. And always remember where you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or child, you are just trying to give the best you have, even when it's just a quarter left in your cup. Make sure the replay's not just worth you watching, not just worth you listening to, but for you to want to experience it again. I hope this has been a good Juneteenth after party. Enjoy Juneteenth week, including this weekend. It's Juneteenth weekend this weekend too. All right, one love, much love, all love. Bye, everybody.
Love you. Bye.
Love you too.
I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running or I'm chasing you, but I won't. Cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep right next to me tonight. And you didn't know me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways. I found your mind beginning, I just didn't know that you're an enemy I held too close. Now I know, 'cause you did everything to prove me wrong. You were not the guy I thought. Now I'm beating you at your own. Yeah. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive. You didn't know me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had no ways around your mind tricks and your side chicks. I'm a winner, babe, but you didn't win this. It's a part of the game. Yeah, I beat you at your game, and if you were me, you would do the same. Man, I really love to play, and now that I won, then it's safe to say that you didn't want me, all you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways around your mind tricks and your side chicks. I'm a winner, babe, but you didn't win this. It's a part of the game. All you wanted was a game to play, and you couldn't handle that I had my ways around your mind tricks and your side chicks. I'm a winner, babe, but you didn't win this. It's a part of the game. I gotta tell you something I could do. I could be running around chasing you, but I won't, 'cause I got better things to do. Rather spend my precious time chasing somebody who loves me too. If I got $1 for every time you slam the door, I would be the richest girl alive. If you hadn't run away every time I asked you stay, you would sleep